Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Professor Sides, and this course is Principles of Microeconomics, Chapter 5, Elasticity and its Applications. In this segment of the lecture, we're going to talk about the supply side of price elasticity. And we're going to brief primer, going back to price elasticity of demand. Remember that on the demand side, price elasticity of demand is the percentage change in quantity demanded or quantity demand divided by the percentage change in price. We see the same thing holds true, except we're talking about quantity supply, not quantity demand. And then remember, we said that if you know if you know at least two of these factors, if you know percentage change of quantity supply and change in price, percentage change in price, then you can factor in price elasticity of supply. If you know price elasticity of supply and the percentage change in price, you can figure out quantity, the percentage change in quantity supply. And likewise, if you know the price elasticity of supply and you know the percentage change in quantity supply, you can figure out what the percentage change in price is. And again, remember that it is a percentage change, not just the subtracting the quantity, Q1 from Q2 or price 1 from price 2. You have to find the percentage change. That's what we're going with. Then we also talked about on the demand side, there were two methods that you could calculate. One method was the standard point, and the other one was a midpoint. On the price elasticity of supply, we're only going to speak to the midpoint method to compute the percentage change. And remember, that is the start price minus the end price. End price minus start price divided by start price. And then that would give you the midpoint method. And so that is the methodology that we will use for price elasticity of supply. And let's go into our example. And as we go into our example, let me explain to you that the key determinant for price elasticity of supply is time. Time is the only determinant. Here we have our example, and in this particular example, you will notice we don't have actual numbers. We have Q1, Q2, P1, P2. And when we talk about it, even though we don't have the exact numbers, we are given the percentage change. So the percentage change from Q1 to Q2 is an increase or a rise by 16%. And the percentage change in price from P1 to P2 is an increase or a rise in 8%. Going back to our formula, 16 divided by 8 is equal to 2. And basically, as you know, 2 is greater than 1. So that tells us that the price elasticity of supply for this particular good is elastic, because remember, it's greater than 1. If it was equal to 1, it would be unit. And if it was less than 1, it would be inelastic, which means that in this particular instance, we would interpret this to mean that if the price increases by 1 unit or $1, then we would find twice as many willing to supply that good or service at the price increase. So they are extremely sensitive or dramatically sensitive to price. If, however, this price was less than 1, then you would find that the suppliers are less sensitive to a change in price, and then the unit meaning that they're about equal. This concludes this segment of the lecture. I look forward to speaking to you again. Have a good one.